because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
So you guys ready to see the easiest updo of your life? I'm gonna do this like so fast. And this is great for, again, weddings, events, homecoming, a gala, if you're so sophisticated to be going to one. I mean, we're talking, this could go for quite a few occasions. It's so easy. So what you're gonna do is find these corners of your forehead, go straight back from there a couple inches, and then connect. So we're just gonna basically make like a swoop shape. And this is all the hair we're gonna be concerned with. Is right here in front. The rest of this we're just going to put out of the way in the back. Okay, so you're going to take this section, cut it in half like this, and then slice each section into half again. So we're working with 4 sections. Here's how it works. If you want your bangs to be parted on your right side and go to the left, you want to do 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and 1 to the left. And vice versa. If it's on the left side and you want this all to be going to the right, you want 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and 1 to the right. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is section number 1, and I want my part to be on the right side with my bangs going to the left. I'm using a really big barrel. You can actually use quite a bit smaller than this, and it'll give you more of that like tight, really vintage curl. I want mine to be more of like a swoop. So you're just gonna take this and you're gonna get that nice and tightly curled like that. So you're just gonna curl this, and then what you're gonna do is you don't just let it drop, you pull the curling iron out like this so that your curl stays, you know, like a total pinup. We're gonna let this cool, and you wanna let it set, don't let it fall. So as silly as that looks, let it be. Okay, take the next section. Before you curl your hair, you wanna prep it with hairspray. Use a really good hairspray. This is from Orbe. It's amazing. It smells like perfume. It makes you feel expensive. It's fantastic. And if you spray it after only, your hair is gonna fall. So you really want to spray it before you curl your hair, because what that does is that puts that product into the hair. When you add the heat, as long as it's a heat protectant type of product, it's gonna set that curl and make it stay all night long, even if you're dancing. So this is to the left, and so then this one is going to go to the right, to the left, to the left, to the right. So we got left, left, to the right. The curling iron is curling towards the right. So I curled it this way. Some people get confused when you say curl it to the right. So I just want to make sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, I just want to feel this until the hair on the barrel gets almost hot to the touch, and then you know that it's done. And again, you just want to kind of like wiggle this a little bit till it's loose, and then just pull your curling iron. Okay, only reason we're doing this is because we're letting it cool this way, and that's what's really going to help keep this curl forever. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the left. So 3 out of the 4 are going the direction you want your curl to go, and 1 is going the opposite direction. And what this does is it creates that wave that kind of comes back a little bit and then keeps going. It's super easy. I learned this in an Updo class. It's legit. We're talking, this is a real technique, people. I didn't make this up. I'd like to claim it, but no, I did not. Ouch, ouch, that's hot. It's okay if your curl falls. Just try to like get it back up into that shape. And I prepped my hair by just putting a really loose curl throughout the rest of the hair. You don't need this all to be tight curled because we're gonna just put it up. So okay, and then we wait and wait and wait and wait. Maybe I will like some pictures on Instagram. This is my very favorite perfume in the whole world, Mademoiselle. Yeah, obsessed. Okay, so our curls are dry. I mean cool. So what we're gonna do is take these out, and you'll see this makes a really nice crisp curl, which typically with this big of a curling iron you're not gonna get that crisp of a curl, but it's because we let these curls cool in their shape. Okay, so we got our curls. So what we're gonna do is take our fingers first and kind of just like finger comb this until they kind of behave the way you want. You can see without really even doing much, I just combed it out and it has that amazing wave that kind of collects right here and then keeps going back. So we're gonna just take this little side over here, put a couple little back combs in there. And this just really helps because you have so much hair and so much going on this side. You don't want it to just be flat down. It just kind of looks janky if you do that. So put a little back combing in there just to give you a little shape. Perf. And what we're gonna do is I'm literally just gonna take this guy. This is literally from the dollar store. I bought a pack of like 12. These are the best hair binders I have ever purchased. We're just gonna take this and it's gonna go on the side like this, and you want it to be kind of like if you're looking straight on where you can almost see your hand but not like way on the side like the 80s and not too far straight back. And we're going to pull 2 times through, and then the 3rd time we're going to pull it halfway through and then loop it around. So it just is basically like a messy bun. And this messy bun we're going to make even messier. We want it to have that messy effect. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to just kind of lightly pull this out so it just kind of has a nice little bounce to it. So what you could do is you could either have this kind of like curling forward. I want mine to be curling back, so I'm actually going to take it and just twist it to go back like so. And then the rest of this we are going to take one of these pins that you never understood. Why is it so loose? Like, why is it not together like a bobby pin? These are called fantasy pins and they're amazing. Bobby pins are like for really, really tight sections, and for looser sections you just weave in one of these suckers. Don't throw these away. And we're just gonna push this to where we want it to go. You stick it in like this, go up into your hair like this, going up, push it in towards your scalp, and then make the pin go up and down, and boom, it's all connected. Push it in like this, all the way to your head, kind of going up, and then go up and slide it down. If you want to add a little bit more texture and it doesn't have quite enough for you, just back comb a couple of these pieces and they will really stand up for you. So I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this section loose because I want this to kind of just be free flowing in the wind. I don't want it to be too compacted and too tight to my head. So you can see that this went up extremely fast. Sometimes the simpler the updo, the better it is because it looks effortless. When I've been doing updos on clients, the more I mess with it, sometimes it just ends up ruining it. You don't want to look overdone. And you know, this is the best kind of picture for this kind of updo. Oh, hey. This is my favorite look for fall. Expect to see this on the red carpet. It's gonna happen. It's classy. You stay classy. So I have one more quick little question. I always love getting feedback from my viewers because I want to be doing videos that are relevant and make sense to you guys for what you're actually looking for instead of just something to watch. I mean, who has time to just sit and watch YouTube? Not me. So I would like to know, and please, 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 leave a comment below whether you would like to see more glamorous looks like this and the dramatic makeup, or more like looks that you can do, you know, on the go, and looks that are, you know, very simple and easy and more drugstore side of things. I kind of want to get a feel for what my viewers are looking for right now, and I know it'll change over time, but I want to stay current. So let me know what you guys think, okay? Okay?
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
That's right, there's music in my head. Everyone's like, what is her problem? There's no music playing. I'm like, oh.
Every inch of you is perfect from the bottom to the top.